My story, part 5, I think, 2023. In about 2 months of doubting my beliefs and faith, the light switch turned on suddenly. I wasn't angry anymore. I was at peace. A peace that truly surpasses all understanding. I couldn't understand it, nor did I strive for it. The peace just came to me. He came to me. Jesus showed up as the Prince of Peace in my life. It was as if my eyes, ears, and heart were open all at once. I couldn't really explain it. I just knew I experienced him as peace, joy, and love in my heart. I remember that following Sunday during worship, I was exceedingly joyful and in awe of his love toward me. I felt my heart beating fast, throbbing inside of me as if it was popping out of my chest because of the love he has for me. An experience I could only describe as two lovers designed for each other, pure and genuine love and care for each other. I felt his love so tangibly. I danced and skipped right where I was, like a little girl dancing with his dad. I was just happy and enjoyed my moment with her good, kind, and caring father. I didn't have to chase after him. On the contrary, he chased after me, and he has never stopped since. Throughout the year in 2023, it was a deeper level of self-discovery, of the likes and dislike. To remove the mask of my face, I put it on for others. To be okay, just to be me. To start enjoying myself, the person God created me to be. Without cover-ups. Trust me, the performance mindset always wants to show up, and it often peeks its head. It's hard to recognize the performance mindset, the motives of the hearts that have been operating for so long. It seemed so natural to me until I chose to pause and ask why. It's very easy to just go with the flow and continue to allow the false identity to lead my life. But I'm getting better at asking questions and recognizing the motive of my heart. The beautiful thing is that I know I will stumble and fall, but I know that I'm no longer doing to perform. I'm doing it because I am loved. As I look back on my journey, there are a lot of moments of joy, happiness, sadness, pain, anger, frustration, uncertainty, peace, bitterness, resentment, and love. Yet, Jesus never ran away. He wasn't scared of my emotions or feelings, even in the midst of flipping him off. To me, he doesn't have to prove himself to me anymore. He is God. He said, I am that I am. He's not confident in my ability to love him, to follow him, to even chase after him. He's confident in himself. He knows who he is and who he's not. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. His love for me will never change. Even in the midst of my turmoils, nothing can ever shake him. I realized that I couldn't fully live and enjoy this thing called life until I unpacked the darkness of my soul. To face it head on, I charged into hell with fears and trembling hearts. Fears because I know God has my back. He has shown me he will never fail me. Trembling because I still feel all the levels of pain in the midst of dealing with the darkness that has haunted me for years. I feel more alive than I ever had, even if it was a moment of sadness or pain. I feel them. I feel them deep into my heart, within my soul. Perhaps that's why God created emotions, so that we can lean into him when we are weak or when we need help. When we're at our wit ends, when all of our strength are gone, with all the areas of our life have been exhausted, and we just don't know what to do anymore because everything we have tried led us nowhere. What's worse is that we don't even know that we're empty and dead inside. It's at that very moment that God said, I am here. I'm actually have never left you or forsake you. Are you ready to surrender? That path will not be an easy one. It will take hard work. And there will be tears, anxiety, arguments within myself, sadness, pain, and suffering. In those moments, you want to retrieve and run back to the familiar, even though you know it will hurt you more. It will cause you more harm. But I promise you, all will be well at the end. Your soul will finally be awakened. Your mind will feel clear. Your life will finally be worth living. Freedom from your heart will leap out without an ounce of effort from you. Be the full alive version that God created you to be. The only question is, are you willing to go on a journey of the unknown? If the answer is yes, then all you need to do is to surrender. Because the beauty lies on the other side of uncertainty, the unknown. As God spoke to me at the beginning of 2020, when He knew my life would be turning upside down very soon, those words seared into my heart till this day. The strong will survive. The yielded will thrive. I chose to yield because anything less than that would mean that I'm not fulfilling the destiny He created for me, which is to be me, to be alive.